Welcome to Real Voices of America, where we bring stories of hope, heartbreak, and healing from everyday people across the country. Today's guest has a story that reminds us how one phone call can change everything. Please welcome, from Seattle, Washington, David Harris.
Thank you. I'm not really used to cameras. I'm just a dad who made a mistake and was lucky enough to get a second chance.
Let's start from the beginning, David. Tell us about your family, about Ethan.
Ethan was my world, my only son. After my wife passed, it was just us two, me and him against the world. I worked long hours, construction sites mostly, tried my best, but I wasn't great with emotions. I thought being tough was how fathers showed love.
And when did things start to change between you two?
I thought I was protecting him, but I was just pushing him away.
Can you tell us about that night?
We had a fight over something stupid. His grades, I think. He yelled, "You never listen to me." And I yelled back, "You'll understand when you're older." That was the last thing I said to him before he left the house. He slammed the door and I told myself, let him cool off.
What happened after he left?
A few hours later, I got a call. The police. There'd been a car accident. My son was hit by a distracted driver. I still remember the sound of the sirens that night, like the world was screaming with me.
You went straight to the hospital?
Yes, he was in critical condition. Tubes, machines beeping everywhere. I held his hand and just kept saying, "Please, wake up, son. Please." But he didn't move. For 2 days, he didn't move.
That must have been unbearable.
It was. And then something happened. Something I can't explain.
What happened?
His phone, lying next to the bed, started ringing. The screen said Dad, but my phone was in my pocket.
The nurse picked it up and realized it wasn't a call. It was a voicemail. A voicemail I'd recorded earlier that night, but never sent. What did the voicemail say?
I said, "Hey, buddy. I didn't mean what I said. I'm proud of you. I love you. Please come home safe." The nurse pressed play, and as my voice played next to him, Ethan's heartbeat monitor jumped. He heard me.
You heard him.
Yes. That voicemail saved him.
How was his recovery after that?
It took months, but he woke up. The first thing he said was, "Dad, I heard you." I'll never forget that. From that day, I promised no more silence. We say, "I love you" every day, no matter what.
And now you and Ethan are helping others, right?
Yeah, we started something called the Last Call Project. We visit schools and tell our story. We ask parents and teens to never leave love unsaid. It's amazing. We've had kids message us saying, "I called my dad today for the first time in a year." That's what keeps us going.
When you look back now, what's the biggest lesson you've learned?
That love has no pride. You can be strong and still say, "I love you." I used to think my silence made me a man. Now I know my words make me a father.
That's beautiful. Thank you, David, for sharing such a powerful story, one that reminds every parent watching to never wait for tomorrow, to say what matters today.
Thank you for letting me share. If one person hears this and picks up the phone tonight, then my son's story was worth telling.